Okay, hello and welcome everybody. It's Frank Calabro Jr. Going to be doing a review here on my lead gen secret. Okay, and I've been using this platform for a very short period of time. I wanted to basically do a basic overview of the platform. I'm not going to cover everything, but I am using this platform to generate leads, and I want to show you how it's going. And let's pull up the date. I want to show you guys it's May 9th, okay? May 9th, early morning here where I'm at. Well, not early morning, late morning, I should say, right? Where I'm at right now, my time zone. And I want to show you guys what's going on, what we're doing with this thing. And this is a very powerful way to generate leads in addition to what you're already doing, okay? Now, I've seen this thing a couple of times, and I finally watched a video that Rob 4 had made, and Rob 4 is a legend, guys, who's been around like 30 years. Okay, Frank Calabro Jr. has not been around that long in this industry, and I watched what he was doing with this platform, and I was fascinated, and I seen the value immediately, and I started testing and using the platform. Okay, now, there is an affiliate program attached to this, and I'll show you that in just a moment, and then I'll cover the dashboard, and I'll show you what I'm doing, and I'll actually send out an email and basically show you guys how this thing works, okay? Now, let me pull up my notes here real quick. Okay, I just wanted to look at this real quick. We'll come back to this in just a second. I just wanted to look at something. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on affiliates because everybody's asking me about this affiliate program. Now, I didn't start using this because I wanted to make affiliate commissions, okay? That's not why I'm using this. Matter of fact, if there was zero affiliate program, I would still use this service. I don't care about making commissions off of this thing, okay? But there is an affiliate program. You can make commissions. I'll show you what I've made so far. And when I first started using this, I was like, I don't think I'm going to share this with maybe just 5, 6 people because I don't care to share it. I just want to use the service. I don't care about promoting something else or anything like that, okay? All right, and there's a lot of good stuff. Here's the comp plan. If you click on affiliates, you guys can read this. I haven't even read this yet, the comp plan, because I'm really not interested in the comp plan, okay? But there's like 5 levels, and, you know, your directs, you make $5 a month. There's not a lot of money on the table here, okay? But if you there's bonus money, which that's where the money's at, and I'll show you that in a moment. But you guys can read through this. Like I said, I haven't even read it. I sort of understand it, but I'm really not interested in the comp plan. That's not why I use this service, okay? I'm interested in the product, okay? Then if you click on commissions, here's the commission report, and it breaks it all down. It shows you made $5, and it shows you who it came from, time and date stamped, okay, and then the order number, okay? And you can actually, there's some functionality here, like if you can click on today, and you click get report, what it'll do is, of course, it's early in the morning here, I've made $221 today in commissions from this thing, okay? Which, like I said, guys, I don't care about the commissions. It's not why I'm using this service, which I'll show you in just a moment. Okay, but there's a bunch of commissions in here. There's a $100 bill right there. And the way you get these $100 bills, if you sponsor 5 people in a week, and you got to go by their week starts on Monday, ends Sunday at midnight, okay? If you refer 5 people to the platform in a week, you get a $100 bonus. So that's where that $100 bill came from. But mostly it's like $2 and $3 and $4 and $5 commissions, as you can see, okay? And then there's other functionality here today. You can go back yesterday. Say you wanted to see the commissions that you made yesterday, okay? Simply create the report. You can scroll down. Wow, we made $792 yesterday off this thing. I didn't even know this, guys. I had no clue. Like I said, I'm not doing this for money, man. It's not why I use this platform. If you guys have been around Frank Calabro Jr. for any length of time, you guys know I'm all about lead generation. I've been teaching lead generation since 2013, and the way we were doing it back then was very difficult. I was teaching you guys to build a website, to build a blog. And what we were doing was we were creating content on that blog, and then we were generating leads from that content. And this is the way we were doing it, guys, back in the olden days, man. We had a blog, and I was teaching guys how to build blogs, and if someone decided to actually found this opt-in box, they would actually put their email address in if they actually found this. And then that's how you were generating leads, guys, by creating content. This is the way we were doing it, okay? And you should probably still do this, guys. This is very important, having a home base, having content. Some people have asked me, Frankie, do I need a blog? Do I not need a blog? Listen, I know seven-figure earners that do not have a blog, and I know those that do have a blog. Why would you not want to have a blog? Why would you not want to have your own unique content and your own unique real estate, virtual real estate, your own, I call it your online footprint? This is part of your online footprint. Why would you not want to have this? But this is how we were generating leads, guys, back in those days. And it was very difficult to teach people how to do this, okay? It was extremely difficult. The tools, the technology, the stuff that we have today, it is amazing. It is remarkable how you can generate leads online your very first day. And it took me years to figure this out. It took me about 10,000 hours, guys, about four complete full years and 10,000 hours to figure out the fundamentals of advertising and marketing, okay, and how to generate leads, okay. But this is what we were teaching back in the days, guys, and now you can get leads just instantly. This is just amazing. Okay, so this was yesterday. As you can see, we did about $700, man. That's pretty awesome. Almost $800 in a day. Okay, and then you can see, like, this week we'll generate the report just to show you guys. Now, this week started, well, actually, it'll be time and date stamped. It'll show you. Let's just scroll down to the bottom. Let's look at the first entry for the week so you guys can see. Wow, there's a lot of transactions for this week. This is crazy. Okay, so you can see it's time and date stamped. Okay, 00.25 on May 6th. Let's pull up our calendar right here again. So Monday. Okay, so Monday was the beginning of the week. Today is the beginning of the 9th, okay? We're in the morning of the 9th, okay? And we've made $1,794 this week in referral commissions, okay, from other people using this platform. Now listen, I'm not advertising this, okay? I'm sharing it with other entrepreneurs. I'm sharing it with my following, with my community. I'm known for lead generation. I'm known for teaching lead generation, okay? So if I bring a product, a lead generation product to my community, okay, they're going to embrace it because what am I doing? I'm helping people generate leads, guys. This is not the only lead generation tool or product that I recommend. I actually have a couple others, guys, and I do very well with those other lead generation products. So my community, my audience is built around lead generation, and this is probably why you see the hyper responsive response to this product, okay? All right, so, but I'm not advertising this. I don't have a landing page. I use the generic website, guys, okay? I use the generic website. I'll even show you. I bought a domain, and the domain is, and I'll actually put it below. I'll put it below in the description, but it's www.leadmuscle.info. So leadmuscle.info, and by default, it's going straight to the generic page. So I don't even have a landing page, guys. I mean, I probably should put a landing page in front of this, okay? Because I'm not collecting the lead, right? But I probably should put a landing page in front of this and have it connect to this generic website. But this is what I'm using, guys. I'm using actually the supplied website, okay? Just to show you that. I'm not advertising this. I'm not sending paid traffic to this or anything like that. Okay. All right. Now, let's scroll up, and then I want to show you guys the all-time report, and then we're getting into how this thing works, the functionality, and what you can do with this thing, and how. Okay, so this is the all-time report since when I started. You can see time and date stamped, May 9th, today's date. Okay, there's $1 commission right there. Let's scroll all the way down. There's a bunch. This thing's pretty long. Now, I've made $4,479, but you can see, like, I recommended this thing to Rhonda. She was my first referral, okay? And then I just told a couple of people about this, okay? I mean, just a couple. You can see I didn't do anything with this for about the first week, and I was just testing it, and I'm like, I don't really want to promote this. I don't really want to tell anyone about this because I really don't care about making commissions off of it. I just want to use the service. But the reason I did tell a couple people because I get 100 leads per day. And if I just get one paid referral, just one paid referral, I get 200 leads per day. I get bonused 100 leads per day. And then you guys can see on the first, right? I started telling people about this. Do you see all the sales from the first? See this, guys? So really, you can see it's May 9th. It's May 9th, guys. Really on May 1st, so it's been about a week and 1 day, okay? It's been about 1 week and 1 day. That's where this money came from. This money was made like in a week, guys. $4,479 was basically made in a week and 1 day. And of course, today's the 1 day. The day just started. Okay, guys? So there it is. All right. You can see I started actually telling people about this. Once again, no paid traffic, just telling my social media following, just telling, a portion of my email list, my Planet Millionaire list. People can actually opt in over here. Okay. And I've been telling these people, because these people are interested in lead generation, people that subscribe to this list, I've told people about this product. Okay. So there's the commissions. Let's get the money out of the way. You guys can read this, figure it all out. Your downline is going to be here. Okay. But let's get into the homepage. Then we'll get into let me show you. Let's look at this. My leads. Let me look at my leads. I want to show you guys something. Now, look, April 21st, I got my first 100 leads right there. Okay. Then April 22nd. Then you can see I referred somebody, a paid client. Okay. And then my leads doubled. They went up to 200 per day. Okay, so there it is. There's my leads coming in every single day. Okay, and you get these once every 24 hours. All right. Now, let's click on one of these because I want to show you what you get. Okay, I want to show you guys what you get. You get the date. You get the first name of the lead, the last name. You get the email address. You're getting the IP address. Talk about data, guys. And listen, these leads are unique. What I mean by that is my leads are my leads. You're not going to get the same leads as I get, and vice versa. These are unique. This is why this is a gold mine, guys. This is a traffic gold mine. I mean, this gets me so excited, guys. I can't even explain it in words. City, state, postal code, country. 99.9% of these leads are from the United States, which, guys, you know how valuable that is. Now, these leads are business opportunity seekers. So what should you present or put in front of or share with these leads? Business opportunities, guys. Straight up business opportunities. These are business opportunity, work from home seekers. So put offers like that in front of your leads. Okay, but I'm just showing you the data that you're given. You can download these and all kinds of craziness. I'm not doing that. I've got no plans of doing that. Okay, I'm just going to email the leads directly from this platform. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do at this particular point in time. Okay, I've got my Aweber. I've got my Get Response accounts. I've got those different communities. Now, those leads on my Aweber and my Get Response are warm leads. Those people know me, okay? They know something about Frank Calabro Jr. These people are cold leads. They don't know anything about me, guys. They're brand new to me. Let me get a sip of coffee, guys. But these are cold leads. Now, also, look at the countdown timer. It says right here, okay? 200 more leads are going to appear in 11 hours, 2 minutes, and 44 seconds. That's where I'm going to get my 200 brand new leads, okay? All right, now let's hit the home page. And there's a lot of resources back here. I'm not going to cover everything, okay? There's your affiliate link right there. That's one place you can find it. And when I first went in here for the very first time, I went in here and I watched this quick start video. Pretty simple, guys. That's exactly what I did, okay? And I set everything up, it was painless, guys. It was simple as can be. Okay, it says right here, I got 100 leads today. I got 200 leads yesterday, and I got a 100 bonus leads today because I have a paid referral. Okay, simple stuff, guys. Now, here's some emails that I've sent out. Okay, and once again, I'm experimenting, guys. And one thing I've noticed is a couple things I've noticed. Number one is I've grabbed some emails like from my Aweber account and put the same email over here. And sometimes the response is really good, but sometimes it's not that good. So you can't really go by that, because you got to figure that my emails on my Aweber account, for example, or my Get Response account, for example, those are warm leads. Okay. Just because I have an email over there that does really well doesn't mean it'll do well here. Perfect example. This Easy Money email right here did really well on my Aweber account, but over here it didn't do that great. But actually, I think it did do great. I only got 155 people to open this thing out of 1,000 leads that I emailed. 13 clicks. The open rate was 16%. And the click-through rate was 8%. Pretty low, because this email was hyper responsive to my warm market list, but this is cold leads, guys. These 1,000 leads, they don't know me. Okay. So am I disappointed by this? Absolutely not, guys. Absolutely. I still got 13 clicks on this email. All right. And listen, I only paid $1 to get my 200 leads for today, guys. I'm paying $1 a day for 200 leads. Figure out what that costs per lead. Okay. I pay $1 to $3 per lead, guys, and I'm happy to do so in paid traffic campaigns. Yet I'm getting 200 leads for $1. Okay. Now, but anyway, you got to experiment. And people have been asking me, well, Frankie, what do you send these people and what do you do and all this other stuff? Here's what we'll do. We'll just do an email. We'll just do one right now together. We'll create an email. Okay. But I want to show you guys some of the click-through rates and some of the open rates. But I've just been experimenting. And remember, these are business opportunity seekers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on mailing system, and it'll load up. Okay. Now, the way it works is you select who you want to email. Okay. You select who you want to email. That's the way it works. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, let me go back. Let me see. Last time I sent an email was 4 days ago, I think. Okay, on the 5th. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my emails from 6th, 7th, and the 8th, I think. Let's click on mailing system. And this is all I use. I use the mailing system. So I'm going to select my leads from the 8th, the 6th, and let's grab them from the 5th too. So I'm just going to email these 600 leads right now. Now, you can select all these leads. You can do whatever you want to do. They're your leads, okay? Then you got your send from address. Okay, I'm going to use my address right here, okay? And then you create a subject line, and then you scroll down, and then here's where you put your body, okay? And you can create hyperlinks. You can bold, italicize, full functionality. You probably just like any other editor, okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use an email that I already have in here because I want to test this one right here. It says subject line, say what? 17 grand made with a smartphone. They seem to like this email. I've used this email twice. I want to try it again with 600 brand new leads because these leads have not seen this email. Okay. Now, it automatically loads my email because I've already created this email. Let's hit the preview button and let's analyze this a little bit. Okay. All right. Subject line. Say what? 17 grand made with a smartphone. I got a photograph of myself in here holding my smartphone. Okay. Let's break this down. Now listen, it doesn't matter. The offers that I do, just apply your own offer. I'm experimenting with 2 different offers. This is a 100% USA audience. So what I'm going to do, I've got 2 products that are USA products. So I'm going to put USA products in front of these USA leads. Okay. Does that make sense, guys? That's what I'm testing. That's what I'm doing. Okay. But you can plug in whatever it is that you have. Say you got a product that's good for an international audience or a service or an opportunity. Well, you can use that too, guys. You can put whatever you want to put in front of your leads. Okay, so let's break this down. This is the easiest money we've ever made. $200 instant direct commissions. No waiting to get paid. High demand service. 10-minute video explains. And what I do, listen real close, guys, if you're taking notes, I send them to a sales page. I'm not sending them to another opt-in page. I'm not saying, hey, opt in again. I'm not doing that. Okay. I haven't even tried to do that yet. And I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I'm not really sure if I want to have these people opt in. So what I'm doing, just as an example, guys, this is just an example. Okay. I'm bringing them straight to a 10-minute video. I'm showing them a product, a service, okay, an opportunity. This is what I'm doing, okay? So I'm bringing them straight to a sales page, okay? You see, guys, I'm showing you an example of what I'm doing. For some reason, that video's acting crazy, but that's okay. All right, now, and then I have a proof page. So need more proof? I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing. Once again, this is just for training purposes only. I'm bringing them to a proof page, and I'm showing them proof. I made payments. I made sales. I'm sorry, $200, $200, $200, $200, and this goes on and on and on and on and on forever, guys. Okay, and these are all the. And then I have a button. Show me more. Once again, I'm taking them to a sales page. This is a webinar that I did. I'm showing you the flow. Okay, I'm showing you guys how I'm funneling these leads and showing them this product or service. In this example, where is it? Right here. I'm taking them to a 10-minute video, okay? I'm taking these people to a 10-minute video straight to a sales page, okay? And then if they click the proof button, once again, I'm showing them some proof, and I'm taking them straight to a webinar, okay? I'm showing you guys the flow, okay? That's all this is, guys. I'm showing you this is what I am doing, okay? Now listen, guys, I'm a master at email marketing, okay? Email marketing. We'll talk about email marketing in just a moment, okay? Okay. Now, Refuse to Lose, Frank Calabro Jr., Let's Connect on Media. Now, once again, why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I want these people to know something about Frank Calabro Jr., because these people don't have a clue who I am, right? Probably don't know who I am. So, if they click on this, where am I bringing them? Let me show you guys once again the flow. This is why I'm a master, guys, at email marketing. This is why I convert nearly 25%. Actually, I'm converting over 25% of all the leads that I generate. This is why, guys. Now, I'm giving these strangers that know nothing about Frank Calabro Jr., number one, I'm bringing them to my blog. Number two, I'm showing them, hey, I'm a real person, okay? There's a picture of Frankie right there, okay? There's a little bit about Frank Calabro Jr. And if you want to learn more, you can actually find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Web Talk, and we can connect. Like, you can follow me, and we can connect and all this other kind of stuff. And then I'm sharing some of my communities. I actually need to add some more communities in here. I'm sharing some of my communities. I'm showing people, look, I'm on alternative media communities. You can find me on BitTube, Minds, and such. So I'm showing people this is how you can connect with me. I'm showing people, hey, I'm a real person, man. I'm the real deal. Okay? All right. Now, there it is. Close it out. Now, simple, guys. So we've got our subject line. We've got our leads selected that we want to email. In this example, we're going to mail this 600 people. And all we got to do now is just hit send email or perfect timing. Now, I don't know what the heck the difference is, guys. I mean, I can't figure it out. I don't know if it makes a difference. I can't tell yet, okay? I don't have enough data, okay? You can select perfect timing. I'm just going to hit send email. Now, what's going to happen is the email is going to be queued. It's going to go into queue, and it's going to be sent. It's going to be sent out, guys. Now, it says right here, you can start viewing your statistics in a few moments, okay? And I cannot email again for 24 hours. So it's once every 24 hours, okay? And that's how the platform works. And this is awesome, guys. Now think about this. I'm paying $1 a day. I'm getting 200 leads. I can use their platform. It costs me money, guys, to use Aweber. You guys want to see my Aweber bill? It's more money than most people paying rent, okay, each month. Now, I can use their email system, so it doesn't cost me nothing. If I got my Aweber bill, cost you $600, $700, $800 a month for Aweber, right? Because my list is so damn big over there. Here I can use their server to send out the emails. I'm going to get the statistics for the email here. So why would I take the emails, download them, import them into something else, pay ridiculous money for that, and then send them out from another platform. I mean, you can do that. There's nothing wrong with doing that, but why would I need to do that, guys? I don't see the need for that, guys. I'm paying for this service and it works. Why not use it? Okay. All right. What else do we got back here? I'm not going to get into all this stuff, guys. Statistics. You guys can play around with all the functionality back here. You can look at everything. You can see this is the email we just sent out, guys, and see perfect timing. Sometimes I put yes. I don't know what the heck the difference is, guys. I haven't been able to tell yet, guys. I haven't used this enough to tell the difference, or if there is a difference, I'm not really sure. Okay. Now, when I send out my emails to my list, sometimes I like to select certain times of the day. Now, a lot of times, most of my people, over 51% of my community is overseas, not in the United States of America. And I have a huge following in the UK. Huge following in the UK. Also New Zealand and Australia. But I like to target the UK time zone when those people are awake. Okay? That's what I like to do when I send out my emails. And if you know your audience, if you know your following, and you know when those people are online, well, then you can pick the time that you want your email to go out, okay? I know it's a little bit off topic, but I just wanted to share that. Okay, let's go back to the homepage. There's the brand new email we're sending out right now to 600 leads. Open, clicked, open. These will start to populate as the data comes in, okay? And then these are other emails that I have sent out, guys, okay? All right, now let's pull up our notes real quick. I want to give you guys a couple pointers real quick, and then we're going to close things out. Now, this is a lead generation tool, a lead generation service in addition to what I'm already doing. Now, one thing I found out, guys, about lead generation, number one, it took me 4 years to figure out how to generate leads. It took me 10,000 hours. It took me $60,000 to figure out how to make money online. $60,000, guys. It was worth every penny failing for the first 4 years I was in this industry. It was worth every penny. It was worth every dime, guys. Paid traffic's not an option. In my opinion, if you want to make 7 figures in this industry, paid traffic is not an option. This is an affordable option. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. Now, here's what I can tell you about email marketing and communicating with your leads. Here's what I can tell you something. You may not want to hear this. Okay, you may not want to hear this, but here is the truth, guys. You guys ready for this one? You ready for this, guys? The lead is only as valuable as the messenger. Okay, guys? The lead is only as valuable as the messenger. Okay? So if your leads suck, meaning they're not buying from you, blame yourself, not them, okay? And that's a hard pill to swallow, okay? And if my leads suck, if Frank Calabro Jr.'s leads suck, it's my fault, not their fault, okay? Not everyone's going to buy from you. That's life, guys, and that's okay. If you could get 3, 4, or 5% of your list to follow in your footsteps, you will print money. You will print money, guys, if you only get 3, 4, or 5% of your following to follow in your footsteps, okay? Now, if you're like Frank Calabro Jr., well, 25% of my leads eventually buy something from me, use a product or service or something that I recommend, or enroll in something as an affiliate underneath of me, okay? 25%, which is unheard of, guys. Why? Because I'm an email marketer, guys. I'm very serious about this right here. Email marketing. Now, email marketing is not having an autoresponder. Once again, no one's going to tell you this. Email marketing is not about having an autoresponder, okay? Autoresponder, all that does is drip on people and allows people to see the product or service again. Okay, that's all an autoresponder is. Your audience, your community, your following, they know the difference between a one-time email broadcast and an autoresponder. They know the difference. The energy in the letter is different, guys. Okay, that's the way the universe works. Now, Email marketing. What is email marketing? It is a one-time email to your contacts. That's what it is, guys. You must communicate with your leads, whether you want to or not. There's some reality. You must be the leader of your leads, whether you want to or not. Okay? Period. End of story. When is the best days to email your list? Through my thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of testing, I have found that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and early on Sunday morning is the best times to send out an email. And you should send out an email at least 4 times a week, in my opinion, because I've tested extensively. Okay? Because if you don't email regular, people kind of like forget about you guys. They forget about you, man. They're like, what are they doing? I don't even know what they're doing. Okay? You can't email too much and then people don't open up your emails. That's also true, guys. Okay? It's very true. But I have found that if you do this on a regular basis, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, those are the best days. Now, does that mean I always skip on Monday and I always skip on Friday and Saturday? Absolutely not. Saturday morning is also another good time. But most people, what are they doing Saturday morning? They're running around like chickens with their heads cut off. The kids got sports. They're trying to do their chores. They're trying to do their laundry. They're cleaning their houses. They're cutting the grass. They're doing all the crap they ain't got time to do Monday through Friday, working their 9 to 5, okay? So is Saturday a good day to send out an email? Yeah, sure it is, but people are busy. Sunday's a good time, guys. They're kind of like unwound. They're more relaxed. They're more responsive. Their minds are more open. They're not so stressed out, you know what I mean, from working the grind. Monday, people are in shock that they're back at work. But I still send out emails on Monday, guys. But once again, those are the best days. Now, there's only 2 things that you need to do in your email. Okay, and I kind of showed this, but I didn't really talk about it when I showed my example. Number 1, does the product or service work? There's only 2 things you must convince people, right? There's 2 things you must convince people. And if you convince people of 2 things, you will make a lot of money in any business. I don't care if it's an online business, offline business. I don't care what it is. Doesn't matter, guys. I come from the traditional business world, guys. I was at the House of Rock in Jacksonville, North Carolina for over a decade. Okay, that's what I did. I was a traditional business owner for 15 years, guys. Okay, now, here's the deal. Does the product or service work? So if you can convince people that the product or service works, okay, number 1, that's 50% of the battle. The other 50% is, can I do it too? Okay? If you give people a system of duplication or replication, can I do it too? If you provide training, can I do it too? Once again, that basically seals the deal. It closes the deal. Or what problem does it solve? If it's not an affiliate product, now, sometimes people don't want to be an affiliate. They just want to use the product. So, the can I do it too is kind of like for the affiliates, okay? For the affiliate side of the house, okay? But this is it, guys. This is really all you have to focus on. So in your emails, does it work? And listen, you don't over-convince in your emails. If you noticed, my email was very short, very direct. People scan, read. My emails are never more than 100 words. As a matter of fact, I don't even think my emails are 50 words. I think they're more like 30 words tops. My emails are so short, guys, it's ridiculous. And that's why they're so powerful. Because the shorter the email, the more money you make. If you're taking notes, write that one down. The shorter the email, the more money you make. I'm not kidding you guys. I know. Now, can I do it too? Okay. Once again, I usually provide a system of duplication or replication, but in this case, this product, this service, I'm just using the generic website, guys, because it works. Okay. And I'm not really interested in the affiliate side of the house. I'm more interested in the product. Okay. The product, guys. So there's some pointers, and I used to have this, I should have typed this, but I used to have this hanging above my desk for a couple of years, right in front of my desk. I had a bulletin board, and I had this on a piece of paper typed, and it said, "We are in the lead generation business. Generating leads is what we do." We are in the lead generating business. Generating leads is what we do. One of my mentors said that to me, and I wrote it down, and I had it in front of my desk for a couple of years, And I finally figured that out. The light bulb finally went off that I had to find a way to generate steady leads. And I've been focusing on that ever since, guys. Okay, that's pretty much going to conclude. Let's refresh this. That's pretty much going to conclude the review, the training. Okay, they're still in queue. These may not have even gone out yet, but it's still in queue. These are going to go out. This data will start to populate, and people will start to get this email. You'll see some opens, some clicks, some open rates, and just experiment, guys. Just experiment. Do what I have done. Come up with your own twists, And once again, I just want to recap. You can see how short my email is. Very short, guys. And if you notice, these are just like bullet points. Greetings, rock star. There's my open. This is the easiest money we've ever made. It's kind of like the attention grabber, right? A couple of bullet points, $200 instant direct commissions or direct instant commissions. I mean, yeah, I want to make that. No waiting to get paid. Okay, I'm interested. High demand service. 10-minute video. You mean you're going to show me a product in 10 minutes? And if I need more proof, that's it, guys. You see, the less you say, and then I could connect with the real person. Come on, guys. It's not rocket science. Email marketing is not rocket science. It's about self-discipline. It's about being regular with your communication to your leads, guys. That's it, man. It's really that simple. Okay. All right. I hope I helped you guys out a lot. $1 a day. This is a no-brainer. I'll put the link below the video. And maybe we'll do some future videos and trainings on this in the future. I'm not really sure if I will or will not. It all depends. There's more functionality back here. You guys can go through all the extra stuff back here. There's more stuff. I didn't cover everything. There's really no need to. This was a crash course review. I'm showing you guys the service. I'm showing you guys how to use the service. I'm showing you guys extreme value here. Here's a way you can get leads for $1 a day. Come on, guys. This is a no-brainer, man. My lead generation or my lead gen secret. That's going to conclude this training. God bless everybody. Thank you. Frank Calabro Jr. signing off.